Introduction Architecture. The introduction should provide sufficient background information to make the article intelligible to readers in other disciplines, and sufficient context so that the significance of the experimental findings is clear. Technical terms should be defined. Symbols, abbreviations, and acronyms should be defined the first time they are used. Let's look at the introduction in the Journal of Science Translational Medicine. There are 3 paragraphs in this introduction. The logic flow is background, problem, literature-related, nature, objective, method, results, and discussion. With this logic flow, it is easier for readers to understand it. In computer science, the introduction of articles usually applies the following structure. First, nature and scope. Second, literature review, telling the gap. Third, aim, research, question, or hypothesis, your research. Fourth, method, reasons, motivations, and longer than that in the abstract. Fifth, conclusion, that is evaluation. Sixth, article structure. Seventh, related work. Tips. Parts 5, 6, and 7 are not necessarily included. No discussions. Next, we move to the field of language and literature. The guideline for authors is the following. State the objectives of the work and provide an adequate background, avoiding a detailed literature survey or a summary of the results. Here is an example from the paper. That's my sad, it's not your sad. Love, loneliness, and communication in the Bloom of the System by David Foster Wallace. The introduction is composed of 5 parts. First, clarify the nature and scope of the problem research. Second, literature review. Third, stating the research question and pointing out its importance. Fourth, presenting the method of the investigation. Fifth, conclusion. We have talked about the abstract and the introduction based on examples from different disciplines. What are differences between abstract and introduction? First, the abstract is very similar to the introduction part. Second, in the background section, introduction transitions background and research issues more smoothly than abstract. Third, they both have methods, but the method of abstract is more refined, which is the main method. The method of introduction is more inclined to summarize every part of method clearly, including the part that is not the main method. But neither will go into detail. Fourth, introduction may end with method, but abstract is the general writing of all parts of the article. Each part is contained. In the following days, I really expect all of you to read more, better understand the writing style of each part, and try to write out your research article.